anyone out there listening, right? Let's say they have 100,000 followers on TikTok. They're looking to kind of implement this model. They want to launch, some type of subscription-based recurring revenue product. What is the John Farber launch method for this, right? How should they go about doing it? Let's say they had pretty similar pieces to yourself where they had some type of community, right? Maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's Discord. They have an email list, they have TikTok. How should they go about launching this low ticket subscription? And what did you see success with?
Okay, I got to get the first one out of the way. It's like the most annoying disclaimer. You need to get comfortable with it first. I hate the mindset fluffy crap, but you need to get comfortable with, okay, I'm going to go to my audience now with an ask and I'm looking to monetize. For me, not going to lie, I felt uncomfortable with that for a while because I thought it would be kind of a breach of trust. But ultimately, after seeing enough people asking and realizing that people that don't pay typically don't pay attention, I needed to do something that I felt like would be a little bit more of a hook to the community. And I wanted more people to see results as opposed to just checking out my TikTok and then never doing anything. So first, mental part. The second thing was just getting aware of the logistics and the operations behind it. So I'll just run through the tools that I use to do it, which I would say are probably the most idiot proof and basic that if anyone wanted to start this today, they could do. You don't even need to use Notion if you don't want it. You could use a Google Doc, but I like Notion. I use it for everything. But in Notion, I just made a landing page, and you can share out landing pages in Notion just with one toggle by saying view only, so they can't make edits. I filmed a video with my phone, you got to make sure you hold it this way instead of the other way. And I just said, hey guys, this is what this community is going to be about. I'm starting it, in the next couple weeks, we're going to be adding to it. Details are below, but the first batch of people, I'm really going to make sure have what they need to be successful. And then underneath that, and we could put it in the show notes, Mike, but underneath that, I just wrote out what it is, what you can expect, what tools are going to be in there, and, really just making sure that people have an expectation of what it's going to be. So that's the criteria of what it is. As far as then where it's housed in a Facebook group. And at the bottom of that Notion sheet, there's a link to a Stripe payment that you could just make a free Stripe account and then set up, billing on. And you could just set up a monthly subscription that if someone does that and they put their credit card in, it's just going to auto bill. Really cool. One other little trick that I heard from that guy, Mike, Hamzi or something. I think that's his name. What's his name, Mike? The guy we like.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Right. Is this the 20? The 28-day thing. I was like, that's a little trick. He's you should always set your subscriptions for 28 days instead of monthly because you get it shakes out to an extra month. I was like, okay, done. That's a little hack for anyone that's looking to monetize more. So that's what we did too. But anyway, super easy to set up. Put that link at the bottom of the Notion page. And then what I did was I made 5 Facebook posts about it, 5 Instagram posts about it. I did a story a day. I did a deadline cutoff for when I was going to stop letting people in with this extra bonus, which was going to be a one-on-one call. And then I just got uncomfortable and started going live every day on TikTok and live every day on Instagram. And I put the link in my bio and basically just started driving it and tried to really incent people to join and explain that I was really going to make sure that the first wave of people have more access than the people that, decide to join later. And that was true. You want people to feel incented to do something. Also mentioning that it's probably going to be the cheapest it's ever going to be. And if it's $15 a month now, it's probably going up to $49 or $99 on this date. And hopefully that's true. If it's a lot of value, then you have the right to do that. But super high level, that's the blueprint. If anyone is listening right now, that is it. And I got to plug it. If anyone wants to learn the step-by-step with a breakdown of all the tools and guides, I talk about it in that Cashflow community. So we'll put the link. I'll give you the link to that too, Mike. If anyone wants to join that, again, it's still $15 a month, but it also breaks down the exact step-by-step and how to start a community in that community. It's community inception, I guess.